Hello, everybody. Let's take a look at your headlines on this Thursday afternoon. A man found with a gun at school, a student at Williamson High School. Plus, rain is really putting a damper on some Christmas festivities. We'll tell you about the latest holiday cancellation. And a local sergeant is suspended. We'll tell you why. Those stories and more on News 5 now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. I'm glad to be with you on this Thursday afternoon, but it is yucky outside, isn't it? Oh my goodness. That rain is falling and it is not stopping. That radar is pretty filled with color. We are expecting rain for the next 3 days. So just keep that in mind as you make your holiday plans. It is very, very raining. And that brings us to our big story at this hour. Rain is causing an upset for a lot of holiday celebrations. We just learned the Fairhope Christmas Parade is canceled. It was set to roll tomorrow night. The parade will not be rescheduled. The city plans to host a Santa Downtown Joyride on Sunday, December 14th, so a week from Sunday, where Santa will tour the downtown area in a fire truck. Number 4, in Gulf Shores, the city's annual Community Christmas has been pushed back to next Wednesday, December 10th, due to rain. It'll be at Sims Park on West 19th Avenue that evening, starting with a Christmas tree lighting at 5:30. You can also enjoy pictures with Santa, holiday treats, crafts, and thousands of ping pong balls falling from the sky during the annual snowball drop. Number 3, the weather held out long enough for Spring Hill Medical Center to get in its annual tree lighting ceremony. I had a chance to host the event. The medical center lights up its campus on Dauphin Street every year with this 40-foot Christmas tree at the center of it all. Number 2, a Mount Vernon police officer has been placed on leave after body camera video surfaced of him tasing a man for vaping. The footage also shows a man yelling and kicking in the door of a holding cell, and then the officer drags him out of the cell after asking him to stand up. The incident resulted in Sergeant Newman Brazier Jr. being put on leave and his law enforcement certification being temporarily suspended. And number 1, a local school left a little bit shaken after a school resource officer stopped this gun from being carried inside. It happened at Williamson High School this morning when the metal detectors went off. Officials tell us a 16-year-old boy had a gun in his backpack when he walked through a metal detector setting it off. That's when the school resource officer searched him and found a .40 caliber pistol. He tried to run, but the officer caught him in the parking lot. This is currently under investigation. But that is absolutely scary to think that the child was going to bring that gun into a school. Thank goodness that security measures were in place to catch it before something bad happened. Okay, everybody, it's time for our question of the day, and this has to do with music. Today we're asking you, music lovers, which artist tops your playlist for 2025? Which artist tops your playlist for 2025? The Wiggles says Autumn. Let's see. Funky Lampshade says Vigilante Jones. Red and the Revelers. 21 Pilots is your top artist, says Lisa. The Red Clay Strays, says Rhonda. I'm not surprised to hear that. Robert Earl Keen is my favorite. Saw him in Mobile last December at the Sanger. Bad Bunny, says Mallory. You're going to be liking that Super Bowl halftime show, Mallory, because he is the headliner. Let's see. Taylor Swift, of course. All the artists from the early 1970s. Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs, Bailey Zimmerman, Jason Aldean, John Morgan, and Jelly Roll. Alan says Hank Williams Jr. and Waylon Jennings. So lots of different genres of music. Thank you so much for your comments about that. And now we're asking you a question that pertains to a news story that is bizarre, I guess you could say, that would happen yesterday. Do you think people should own exotic pets? As you know, WKRG covered that U.S. Fish and Wildlife had raided a home in the Tillman's Corner area because there were monkeys at the home, and there were 12 of them that we reported. And so we were asking everybody, do you think people should own exotic pets? Apparently it's not illegal in the state of Alabama, but you have to have a certain permit. So do you think it should be legal? Yes, no, or no opinion. And apparently these monkeys have bitten neighbors. So a lot of people have opinions. And by the way, we went by the house this morning, and the cages that were filled with monkeys are now empty. So where are the monkeys? We don't know. Were they confiscated? We don't know. Were they in the house? The house was awfully quiet to have 12 monkeys in it. So the monkeys were not there, but we are not sure exactly what happened to them. We're trying to stay on top of that. Very interesting story. If you, by the way, would like to respond to our question of the day or poll, go to WKRG.com or WKRG's Facebook page. And we will be doing another edition of News 5 Now at 5:30, where we will read many more of your comments as well as post those poll results. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching News 5 Now. I appreciate it on this rainy Thursday afternoon. I'll be back for the 4 on 5. Cherish is out again today. And I will see you for News 5 at 5 and News 5 at 6, because Roseanne has a special holiday event tonight that she's emceeing. So I'll be seeing you for our evening newscast as well. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Devin Walsh. Have a great afternoon.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.